What's happening, homie? We're back with another race commentary. Today we are day 2 of Toad at East Troy. Yeah, I think it's a newly paved course, kind of changed up a little bit from what I understand. Very fast, but fairly easy. I felt like I was, pretty much in control of the heart rate the whole time. The race wasn't, too hard. We'll just roll through this first lap here just to kind of get a feel for the course. Really a fun course. I especially like this first starting section with this kind of almost like a roundabout style curve, but really, really wide and open, that immediately kind of comes into this quick chicane, and it really felt like you could roll that turn really, really fast. And then, the two features of the course where you can kind of move up are this back straight here, which is into a headwind, a cross headwind, coming from the right, and then on this final straight, where it's about 250 meters and you're able to come up either side and kind of move up. Today I was just trying to really focus on moving up when I needed to and kind of conserving better. Yesterday I did not conserve very well, and so I really made it a point to think, okay, try to conserve today, move up, follow wheels, do what you can to make your life easier, instead of kind of sitting in that yo-yo position of just moving back, moving forward, moving back, moving forward, right? And so that was really the focus for today, and I feel like I did improve upon that, even though the outcome for me doesn't end too well. I make a couple mistakes that lead to me sliding across the pavement. So if you'd like to see that, just stay tuned. It'll be here in just a couple minutes. And so we're gonna just skip ahead a little bit, kind of showing this is the next lap, showing this curve again. And I kind of figured that if you can get out of the draft, and you can take it really sharp on the inside, because no one really wanted to go over these paint lines. If it was wet, I wouldn't either, but with it being dry, it really didn't feel sketchy at all. I am floating back a little bit here, but I'm just trying to learn this corner so that I can take it faster. Skip ahead real quick, kind of showing the last two corners, because they're really close and there's not enough time really on this final straight before the final straight to move up. So I was kind of realizing, okay, you need to be further up. Really, it is a race for the last corner. I know like a lot of people say that, but it felt very true here. The final straight was about 200 meters once you finish the turn, so it's going to be a drag race to the line, very flat, very fast. And it was getting really strung out. You can see here on this back straight, it would get strung out and just 1, 2 wide, and since there's 40 of us, it's like by the time I'm coming out of that corner, those guys are almost going into the next corner, right? And so I realized, hey, I need to move up, right? I have to move up. And that's what I attempt to do here is I'm like, okay, I need to move up now, because if I don't, I realize I'm going to just be stuck back here forever. We're about 20-ish minutes into the race. The race is about 50 minutes. I'm not really afraid of a break going here, with it being so flat, and it's fairly technical, but it's nothing crazy. It's hard to get out of sight, out of mind on a course like this. And so I see this wheel go up the left, and I'm like, okay, I'll follow that, right? And as he comes up, we go left towards the barriers, and I just make a mistake. I'm looking to the right because I feel like a guy's pinching me, and I clip my front wheel. 100% my fault. The guy that I caused the crash, hey, I feel awful. I found his bib number, so I'll go apologize to him today. I'm gonna race again. Ended up crashing, and so really what happened, and I've looked at it a ton of times, is just a nice shot of me lying on the ground. I was looking to the right, and as I was looking to the right, because I felt like I was getting pinched, I started to drift left. I clipped my front wheel and I insta-flatted, so it's like I barely clipped it. My front wheel flatted, and when I tried to correct, like there's no air, right? So I immediately just biffed it and slid out, rip my frame. That's the non-drive side seat stay. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. I'm gonna be racing more of Toad. Got a couple stitches in my elbow, but I'll be back at it. Thanks, deuces.